action that was completed before the another action in the past. Just look here. She had finished her homework before dinner. So here you can see before dinner is telling here. Before dinner. So completion action is what? Finished her homework. So here that homework finished when? Before dinner. So as here we discuss in this definition, or in a concept you can say, describe an action that was completed before another action in the past. So before of here dinner, she had finished her homework. I think you understood of what I mean to say here in this definition. After that you can say another here. After I had got a new job, I left the previous one. So you can see here two clauses. And in two clauses you can see here is past perfect, whereas here you can see simple past. So here you should have focused here which action completed before and which action completed here later. So here two clauses, two tense is here used. After I got a new job. So you are getting new job, this happened at first. I left the previous one. So two action, one is getting job, another is leaving job. So in two action, which action became at first? Getting of job, and after that you are leaving the previous one. So which action happened at first? There we use of past perfect, and which action became later? There we use simple past. So this thing you should keep in your mind, that in past perfect tense, whenever your two action take place, so which action here happened first, that is written in past perfect, and which action became after that, that is written in simple past. Let's see the next one. The police had cleared the road before the rally approached. So here also you can see two action here completed in the past. One is here clearing the road, another is rally approach. So which action became first? First here became clearing the road. The police had cleared the road before the rally approached. So here approaching of rally, there road was cleared. So action which became first, there we use of past perfect, and which action became later, there we use simple past. So this is the thing that we should understand regarding our concept of past perfect tense. After that you can focus little bit here. With all types of subjects, had is used. You can see everywhere had is used, also had is used, and had in three sentences you can get here everywhere had. So it means to say that in every types of, with all types of either singular, plural, all types of subjects, had is agreed and verb 3 is used. So this is the basic thing that you know very well about it. After that, let's discuss about its uses of past perfect tense. So for that one, we should keep in our mind this trick. 3SV. So what does 3SV indicates, that we will discuss here in the sentences. Altogether here 6 uses. So overall we should understand here 6 uses of past perfect tense. So just try to understand the first sentence. I had never been to Kathmandu before. Just try to understand the sentence. Had never been to Kathmandu. So past perfect is used. So what does it mean in this sentence? A silent action completed before the second one. Silent action completed before the second one. So here I had never been to Kathmandu before mean to say that what? So I had gone somewhere before than Kathmandu. I hope you understood. So next one is he had hoped that she would come. Now here second means what? Action that did not come to expectation. So action that did not come to expectation mean to say that he had hoped that he would come. So this is expectation. But action did not come to expectation, but he didn't come. Yes, he had hoped. Just hoping of that she would come, but she didn't come to the party or come to there. So here is this action that did not come to expectation. At 10 a.m., all the students had come. So at 10 a.m., all the students had come means to say that action or event which has been completed before some point of time. So this one, before this time, all the students had come there. So before this time, so it is what? Here is telling some point of time. So before that point of time, action has been completed, coming action that completed. So here had plus verb 3 is used. I hope you understood both of them. After that you can see these two sentences. The patient had died before the doctor came. And next one, after he had taken his lunch, he went to school. So here we should keep in our mind that which action became at first. Same thing as we have discussed here. In the previous sentence here we have discussed. So two action, two clauses you can see in these two sentences. Which action became at first? There we can use past perfect, and which action became later? There we can use simple past. So in both sentences you can see the patient had died before the doctor came. Doctor आउनु भन्दा पहिला नै patient मरिसकेको थियो. And here after he had taken his lunch, he went to school. So when he went to after taking, so taking lunch that happened at first. So here past perfect became, and then he went to school. It is written here in a simple past. So something happened before specific time in the past. So that we can say something happened before specific time in the past. So here coming of doctor, arriving of doctor, going to school. Before that, this action completed. So we wrote it in something happened before specific time in the past. So I hope you understood this one also. Let's discuss here the four sentences. And these four sentences we should focus here. This is structure also. Four sentences, four structure also telling, and all these are related with unfulfilled desire. Just how can we express our unfulfilled desire? Just you can see, I wish I had become a YouTuber. So this is the wish. If only I had become a YouTuber. This is also a way of expressing our wishes. Would that I had become a YouTuber. Just here in another word, by using of would that and then past perfect. Oh or oh that I had become a YouTuber. So these are the different structures that are used to express our unfulfilled desire. So whenever we express our unfulfilled desire, at that time we can also use of past perfect tense. And you can see here this line you should I wish, if only, would that, and oh that. So after the structure you can see everywhere I have written the same sentences. So all of these are telling that unfulfilled desire. So this is here the thing that we should understand up to now. And here remaining of which one? He indicates equivalent to present perfect tense. Just you can see these two sentences, and these two sentences you can get a little bit different. I have written I have taught in this college since 2021. And I had taught in this college since 2021. So just you can see here, instead of present perfect tense, we have replaced here just have taught became here had. Here mean to say that equivalent to present perfect tense. So whenever we use past perfect tense, sometimes we can use instead of here present perfect tense, that is past perfect tense. So here we should understand equivalent to present perfect tense. So we can use a past perfect tense in the place of now after that here comes a past perfect continuous tense, and its structure you know very well. Subject plus had plus been plus before plus object. Let's see here it's a concept. past perfect tense means what? The past perfect continuous tense is used to describe an action on that was going on in the past and continue up until a certain point in the past. Just try to understand it. Past perfect continuous. This tense is used to describe such action. Describe an action that was going on, that was in a process, that was continued when in the past and continued up until a certain point in the past, and that was continued in the past and that was going on certain point, that was going on certain days, year, month, yes, in the past. So that type of action here is related with past perfect continuous tense. I hope you understood what he is telling here in this concept. This example will also make us clear about the same thing. Just look here. I have been reading a novel since 8 o'clock. Mean to say that reading novel that was started in the past and going on in the past until 8 o'clock. Likewise, they had been waiting. They had been waiting until I arrived. So, waiting action that was going on, all type of subjects that had been is used and before is used in past perfect continuous tense. Let's discuss about the usage of past perfect continuous tense. For that, you should keep in your mind these tricks. Dry CO. Dry CO altogether 6 uses here we will discuss. You can see in the first sentence. When I called her, she had been cooking dinner. So here two clauses. You can see here calling action and here cooking action. So you can see here mean to say describing background context. So whenever we describe background context before of that action, there can be use of past perfect continuous. So had been cooking here. So when I called her, yes, when I called her, she had been cooking dinner. So before calling, what was she doing? Cooking dinner. So describing background. Whenever we describe background of this action, that which action is describing, that becomes a past perfect continuous. He mentioned that they had been discussing the project for weeks. So here this type of sentence that is used where the reported speech. So this is in indirect speech. So R indicate here reported speech. So in reported speech there also become use of past perfect continuous that we should understand. By the time he graduated, he had been studying several years. So just try to understand. By the time he graduated, he had been studying several years. That means indicating change over a time. So here these changes had been studying several years before here the time of graduated. So I hope you understood this one also. So here is use of past perfect continuous that is indicating the change over time. After that you can see he was tired because he had been working late every night. So he had been working late. So here is past perfect continuous. So cause and effect. So why is he looking tired? Because he had been working late every night. So this is cause and effect. So that here is use of past perfect continuous. After that here they had been waiting for over an hour before the bus finally arrived. So emphasizing duration. So here had been waiting. This is emphasizing where duration of this action. So that here became use of had been plus before past perfect continuous before the bus finally arrived. So up to that time they had been waiting for the bus. Just the last one, she had been studying for 3 hours when her friends arrived. So this is ongoing action before the other action in the past. So this action that was going on for 3 hours when her friend arrived, before that this action was going on. So ongoing action of this one. So here is written had been plus not. I hope you understood up to now whatever discussed about this past perfect tense and past perfect continuous tense. Still you haven't subscribed my channel. Again I would like to request all of the audience to visit @ digital UK T4. Thank you very much for watching this video.